Hello Aries, welcome to your mid to end July 2019 general love reading. This is your girl Mermaid Scales Tarot. Aries, thank you so much for your support. Y'all have been really reaching out to me, whether it's through YouTube and your comments or even through my Instagrams. It's been a pleasure getting to know all of you, really. I've been DMing a lot of you guys, and it's such an honor to get connected with you guys. And as a thank you, I'm giving out this deck of the cards I'll be using for this reading, the Tarot of Sexual Magic. So if you want a chance to win those cards, go ahead and check the description box. This is going to be a general love reading for the Sun, Rising, Moon, and Venus signs of Aries. Cross watchers, you're very welcome here. Y'all could check this out, but know that this is an Aries reading, so I'm going to be saying Aries a lot. And if you feel like it resonates the other way, flip it. Energies are very fluid. We all have divine feminine and masculine energies, so please, when I say feminine energies, masculine energies, I'm not referring to gender, I'm referring to the energies. So Aries, let's get started. Very funny, you guys crack me up, because as I was shuffling, one of the first things I heard was kiss my ass. So first I was like, whoa, like damn. If they deserve it, they deserve it, but I feel like someone's going to be trying, and it's Mercury retrograde, so if they haven't already, I feel like someone is coming from the past that did you wrong, and I feel like it's some of that energy I was carrying from my last reading. If you didn't watch that video, go ahead and check it out from the beginning to mid-July, but it's like before, it was like some of you guys needed that reconciliation or some sort of closure. If it wasn't reconciliation, you needed closure as to what the fuck happened, and some of you healed and moved on. Some of you had that closure from that person, but now it's like they want to come back again, and you're just like, no. For some of you, okay, this isn't going to resonate with all of you. Messages are said for those who need to hear them, right? Keep that in mind. That's how my guides guide me. Anyway, so it's like now you want to come back after I've done my healing. After I feel like I also saw you guys, I saw the color green. That could be your favorite color, or it could just be that your heart chakra is really opening right now. For a while, I felt like it was closed due to just people either breaking your heart, or just playing games with you, or just you're putting that heart chakra was closed, but I see it opening. And also the color green to me is new beginnings, abundance, fertility, just like a spring type of feeling. Like you're kind of season Aries. It's like, I'm ready for new. Give me new. I'm ready. I'm over it. I'm starting out fresh. I just want to leave the past in the past and get to the new. That's how I'm feeling. Like the grass is green on my side. So if you want to come and set your picnic basket down, come right ahead. But if you're trying to come with that bullshit, you can kiss my ass. Sorry, I'm really taking on that energy for you guys who are feeling that way. Cross watchers, don't choke. Like I'm just, of course don't, but take how it resonates. So yeah, I'm just feeling like you're just ready for new. You're ready to start fresh. What happened. I'm leaving it behind. Let's get going. Is how I'm feeling. So this is going to be a reading for those of you who are connecting with someone, whether this is old or new. It's whoever you're thinking about as you watch this video. You guys could be in a relationship. You guys could be not talking. You guys could be on and off. Again, messages are said for those who need to hear them. That's how my guides guide me. So if I say some of you Aries or these are Aries, that's your cue to tune into what, if the message is with you or for you, great. If it didn't resonate, then it's not for you. If this reading doesn't resonate with you, Aries, I'd go ahead and check out your Moon, Rising, and Venus signs, because depending on the planetary placements, depending on the planetary placements in the sky, those signs could resonate with you more than your sun sign, okay? Let's begin. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for Aries, mid to end of July. But yeah, there's going to be exes coming back, Aries. I'm sorry to say, for those of you who are just like, ugh, no. Get them away. For some of you, it's definitely the return. But let's hope that's not the case for all of you. Let's see what the cards have to say. I've seen a lot of you, it's just like you've cut this person out, and it took a lot of strength. It took a lot of courage. It took a lot out of you to finally cut them out and get going. So they have a lot of nerve, I'm feeling like, if they try to come back in your life. Let's get it going. I'm excited. Angel, spirits, and guides, please provide me with the card to start off Aries love reading for mid to end July. I'm hearing Cancer, and I don't know if that's just because this is Cancer season and it's been a significant one for you, or you're dealing with someone with Cancer in their chart. But I just heard Cancer. If one of you or any of you has a loved one that's affected by Cancer, or if you are, I'm very sorry. I'm very sorry. I just felt like I had to say that. Usually I don't associate that sign because I know how much Cancers hate that. Woohoo! Yes. Sorry. Just to turn the tables. Oh God. Sorry guys. Yeah, this could be someone from the past. Okay. Interesting. Yeah, Aries. I'm seeing a lot of water. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Taurus and Capricorns here. And Taurus, Libra. But okay, and me as a reader, I see the Empress as being Virgo too as well, okay? But that's just me as a reader. So I see Virgo here as well. They're very, very attracted to you. They think you're beautiful. They think you're handsome. They think you're sexy as hell. The problem is that do they really want to give you what you need? Or are they just going to keep on... it's like this tug and pull. I think I felt with that with the reading from you a couple weeks ago. It's like this tug and pull. It's like tug of war. It's like they want to make the effort, then they don't. Then they want to make the effort, then they don't. And that's where I'm getting that kiss my ass kind of vibe. But now I feel like there finally comes to terms that they do, Aries. This is the Hierophant here. Taurus and Capricorn energy to me. Capricorn is a reader. So it's like Aries, they want to finally, I guess, implement a solid foundation with you. One that they can commit to, one that they can hold for a long time, one that they can dedicate themselves to. Before, they may have been dalliancing in some shit, right, with these two women here. Maybe before they had some third party thing going on. Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to hit the camera. Maybe they had vices, like they were into alcohol or drugs or sex. I'm getting video games for some of you. Gambling, shopping. Whatever it is, I feel like that's what's below them now. Or they finally see that you're the one that has made them reach to this limit to step it up. Because look at this person. He ain't looking at what's down there. He's looking straight at you. The person in the picture, right? They're finally setting their focus on you and leaving that behind them. They're putting themselves above all that. They're looking... They see you as an influence, Aries. I don't know if you've helped them through a lot of shit before. And that, like, you gave them that kind of advice to, like, help them through these vices before. Whether it was addiction or if it's just, like, unhealthy mental habits that they had. And, like, you know, the confident Aries like yourself, you're like, damn, why do you think like that? Like, you don't need to be thinking like that. You're so, you know... You're so strong, you're so funny, you're so smart, you're so capable. You don't need to bring yourself down to that level. And it's like you raise them up spiritually, mentally, confidence-wise. It's like they see you as a mentor almost, Aries. You brought the best out of them. That's what I'm hearing. So how they feel about you is the Empress. I mean, regardless of gender, right? They see you as someone who can provide. You're a great manifester. You get what you want when you want it. very alluring. You're also protective though. You know, you protect yourself, you stand up for yourself, and you protect the ones you love. They see you as being someone that they can really, even like I'm hearing, like start a family with, a partner with, long-term, hubby, wifey material here. And I feel like almost as if Aries, they're just afraid to approach you at this point. If they did do some things like before they screwed up, they went back into their vices, or they just did you dirty, like I was getting that feeling, and they know you're putting on that kiss my ass kind of energy towards them, they're afraid to approach this because they see your worth, damn it. They see you. They feel like you gave them everything they needed to feel secure in a relationship, to feel strong, to feel empowered. Aries, you really inspired this person to step up themselves, to be in this light, and they felt that way when they were with you. I mean, they felt like you provided them with everything. And it's like they saw you because I feel like they know that you're this magnetic, attractive person, that you're smart, and you're a great manifester for some of you, and that you can work any situation in your favor almost. And it's not in a manipulative way, it's just that you know how to figure these things out. You know the best way if you're ever in a pickle or something like that. It was like you were always the one to get you and them out of that pickle. For some reason, I'm hearing that like maybe the person you were with before just was really bad with directions. I don't know why I'm getting this, but like bad with directions, and you always were the one to like bring them out of that loss kind of thing. Not even with GPS or anything, but you always knew where to go. Maybe that's what Spirit's trying to say. When they felt lost, when they felt like they didn't know what to do, where to go, you gave them that guidance. And they looked to you as like a caregiver, as like a person that really helped them out. For the women, this is gender specific, what I'm going to say here. Some of you could be pregnant with this person, or you're going to find out that you're pregnant with this person, and they're going to be very ecstatic about it because they view you as the one that they wanted to start a family with. So some of you, you know, if that's not what you want, please wear protection, okay? Wear protection regardless, because we don't want to spread any of that around, okay? But that's for some, that was gender specific message. Some of you could be getting pregnant at this time, okay? But what they think about you, we have 5 of Cups. They think, and they knew that they screwed up. They knew that they left you dirty somehow, okay? I mean, after all that, like I was feeling like how they feel about you, what they want to put the energy towards you because of how much you helped them. I feel like if some people did betray you, maybe they just started drinking again. I mean, I don't know why I'm getting that, but like just bad vices, or they cheated on you, or they just ghosted you for some of you, or just like stopped talking to you out of nowhere. And for that whole thing of like closure, it was like, well, what's going on? Now they realize what they did, and they have regret. They have regret, remorse. Because you're in this Empress mode, right? You know, for those of you that they did do that to, I felt like you guys were hurt for a while, right? You guys were hurt, confused, like what the fuck happened? And now it's like you guys dusted your shoulders off and you're doing well. Some of you have really good jobs, you're getting paid well, and some of you may have been promoted beginning of July, and they see you for it. You may be posting it on social media, maybe you guys just went really far with your business or your success. Maybe I'm seeing some of you guys could be in like fashion, beauty kind of business, photography, anything with like the looks, right? Anyway, they see your accomplishments now, and they see like, damn, like I fucked up. And so they may be trying to think like of this way they can approach you, offer you some sort of return, but you're going to be like, I don't know. Play me once, shame on you. Play me twice, shame on me. And I don't know, it's like, what you offer, is it really going to be solid this time? We've been around I feel like it's like for some of you, this has been over and over again, like a merry-go-round. Like, and it's like, you're just done every time, like, they screw up. It's like, yeah, I don't know. They think that you may break their heart. But I'm feeling for some of you, it's like, well, you broke mine. What do you expect? What, you expect me to just pick you back up again and we can go carrying off, you know, to the sunset? Like, what? You know? Others of you, they think that they know they broke your heart and they want to make up for it. I'm sorry, guys, this is like an X feeling I'm getting strongly here. Mercury retrograde kind of thing. I felt that even before I shuffled your cards. And especially with the Six of Cups here. What they like the most about you, maybe you guys have known each other again for a long time. You guys have been on and off maybe for a while now, years. Almost some of you, I hear like you guys are married to this person at a time. And they miss the times they had with you. Some of you, you guys were dating for a long time and the separation happened recently. I would say maybe like end of 2018, beginning of 2019. And they're looking back and they're remembering the good times that you had. Like, they remember you fondly, Aries. They remember you with sweet memories. They don't remember you with anger, resentment, bitterness. No. They think of you and they think of, maybe some of you, they still look at the pictures you guys took together. Like, they may have deleted off their like Instagram or Facebook, but they still have them saved on their memory card. Ooh, quick download. If any of you guys took nudes, hey, no judgment here, right? They're still looking at your nudes. But regardless, they want to reach out to you. See that scroll on their lap? They're trying to work up the balls or the, you know, bravery, whatever you want to say, to approach you again, Aries, because they miss the times you guys have. They do have deep feelings for you, but is it, you know, I think it's just they're just scared to approach you. Absolutely. But they love how giving you or sweet you were to the relationship. You helped them out a lot. You were just a mentor for them. Interestingly enough, what they don't like about you, 3 of Wands. So there's a message I'm getting for some of you. Maybe for a time you guys had to keep this on the down low. I don't know if it was like you guys, there was some inappropriate thing going on, like if you guys were like boss and employee, or like, I'm even getting like professor and student, or like friend's ex kind of thing going on. But I feel like with this image here, I don't even just read textbook definition, okay? I read intuitively of what I see. And it's like they're just like often the, like, you know, it looks like to me they just kind of went out in the hallway to sneak off with a kiss. And I don't think they want to put this on the down low anymore, or keep this all hush hush, or if it was, maybe it's over now, but like they felt like you just weren't ready to take this into a full public relationship for some of you, not all of you. Yeah, others of you, for those of you that was like on and off kind of thing, it was like they felt like, or maybe you felt like with them, but it's like they felt like you were still wanted more, and that like this was just kind of like, for those of you that was on and off, it was like they knew it was just going to be a little bit, because you never fully forgave them for whatever they did something. Again, whether it was they had a codependency issue, or they had cheated on you, or there was just some sort of betrayal. They knew you wanted to manifest something else into your life than them, when you finally kind of was just had enough. But let me just clarify the Three of Wands. Why is the Three of Wands here for what they don't like about Aries? Maybe Aries, they thought like your sights were too much onto other things than them. I'm getting that's kind of a selfish energy there. But like, say if you wanted to focus on your business or your schoolwork, or just like another project you were doing, and so you were putting your energy into that, they thought like you kind of dropped them for that. Yeah, okay, Queen of Wands. That's your energy, totally. Regardless, again, if you're male or female. So yeah, a couple things I'm getting here. It's like you set your passions on... I'm looking at this now, so definitely maybe you guys kind of had something on the side if they weren't the ones that cheated. I'm getting a heavy cheating kind of thing here, especially because of this Queen of Wands looking at this. Like, I see what you're doing. You could have caught them red-handed, Aries. Oh, you could have caught them in the act. Maybe you saw them kissing someone. You just caught them red-handed. I'm getting either text messages that you saw, or you literally just caught them in the act. I'm sorry if that happened to you. But instead of reading this intuitively, just taking it for what it is, you might have just had passion, determination, for other things other than love. That they just wanted to be your sole focus. They wanted you and them to be the priority on your list. Which is like, you know, it's a codependency kind of thing I'm getting. And you're more independent than that. You like to, you know, take care of your stuff, do your own thing, and then let's meet up at the end of the night to cuddle and make out and go to sleep. You know? Like, why do we have to be together all the damn time? Kind of thing. And you're fine by yourself. You're standing strong. Some of you may do tarot. Some of you may, are into like astrology, or even like the metaphysical. You may do tarot yourself, but anyway, it's like they wanted your sole concentration to be on them and only them. But you were out manifesting other things. You were out experiencing, you know, your own success and what you wanted to get there. So I don't know how you feel about that, Aries, but it's kind of like you just weren't down to be like 100% about them, which is normal to me. What they like about the relationship, the Nine of Pentacles. So you could be having Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus in your chart. But they liked the fact of how strong, look at this. I know this was clarifying a different card, but they saw you as being strong, independent, making your own damn money. You didn't need anyone. Sorry, I'm trying to grab this Empress card. You didn't need anyone to pay your bills. You didn't need anyone to give you orders. You're your own boss. And you make your good... I'm seeing a lot of you Aries are just really good at what you do. And they like the fact that they... I'm almost getting Aries. They just want, like... I'm getting almost this, like, I'm sorry, this creepy kind of vibe from some of them. Of this, like, obsession. And especially now that my eyes are being drawn to this devil here. Some of them are like... I'm getting this obsessed with you, Aries. And that's why they want to come back. They see your worth, absolutely. But it's like, now what? See, this woman's eyes are closed again, regardless of gender, right? It's like that hovering over you. I want a piece of Aries. Look how good they look. They're looking good, smelling good. And that fire I have for them is burning in the back of my mind. I want a piece of that. Aries, some of them may have liked, some of them really liked your hair. Some of them, I'm sorry, this is gonna sound so weird, and this is obviously not gonna be for all of you. They may have like cut your hair. Okay? And if this wasn't you, Aries, even though I did feel like it, this sometimes the Queen of Wands could be someone who's into like the magic, right? They may have used your hair in some shit, like some ritual, okay? That's not for all of you. That's really not. So don't freak out. But if you have some suspicions of some like magic or some black magic or anything like that, of them trying to keep you there, if you would know this, okay? You would know that they were into this, so again, don't freak out, but I'm sensing that, okay? But not for all of you. Most of you, they just want a damn piece of you because you're looking good, you're financially stable, you're financially dependent. Or maybe for some of you, I'm getting a selfish type of energy where like before, you know, they wanted to keep this on the low, or maybe you wanted to keep it on the low, right? With this Three of Wands. And they like the fact that it was okay for that for a while. Maybe one of you kind of didn't like it anymore. But for a while, they liked the fact that it was like a single type of thing that you guys would hook up. That it was just kind of, you know, like just like a hookup kind of thing. Like we're not going public with this, but, you know, now they do. Right? But before it was like they liked the fact that the relationship was just like very casual. And you both were single and loving it. I mean, to a point. For some of you. Others of you, they just like how damn stable, independent, IDE, you know, I'm not going to spell it out right now. Mercury retrograde. I can spell thank you. I think some of you questioned that, but not just going to take all the time to do that. What they don't like about the relationship, this is why I also said about that, independence thing, because they don't like the Ten of Cups. What I think, Aries, is that they weren't ready for the emotional attachment they were going to have for you. They were not prepared for that. It's like they try to walk away from you. They try to forget about you. They just try to move on. But you have so much to offer. You have so much to offer. And it's like, damn, how can I leave that behind? How can I leave Aries behind? They have everything I need. I want complete emotional fulfillment here. But you know, because it's the Ten of Cups in this position, I am gonna clarify that. Please clarify the Ten of Cups in this position. Okay, for some of you, I still think you're judging me about that spelling. Independent, okay? Sorry. I feel like some of you were just like, can she spell? Yes, I can spell. Anyway, Ten of Cups. Ten of Cups. Wise judgment. Oh, yeah. Yeah. So, they don't like the fact that when they walked away from you, they realized they screwed up. Judgment came to them. Either their guides or just intuitively, or something hit them when they're like, shit, what did I do? I made the wrong decision. I left behind my complete emotional fulfillment and happiness. I need to get back to that. I realized what I did. Let me come back into good graces with Aries. Please, what can I do to bring this back? And they don't like that. They never thought that they would be the one to do that. They never thought that they would be the one that would want a commitment. But they do with you, Aries. They want back in your good graces. They realized that they screwed up. And I was saying that even before with the Five of Cups. You could easily be dealing with a water sign. So, their biggest hope, not feeling too great about this. The Devil. So definitely they're still very sexually attracted to you. But with this combination here, Aries, I'm really feeling like, yes, they definitely want sex with you back, or they just want that sexual energy being reinstated with you. But I think they're overcoming whatever vice it was that they had. Whatever vice that prevented you guys from fully being together, they're finally wanting to approach to get over this with their new founding of moral high ground, with their new understanding of their spiritual awakening, with their new realization that this wasn't serving them. What they left, maybe they left you because you were done with their shit, or you left them because you were done with their shit, and they're realizing that this is something that they needed to overcome in order to be with you. Others of you, they just want to start that, again. If you guys aren't having sex, then that message is not for you. I get people in my comments that I never had sex before. Well, then that wasn't for you, okay? But anyway, it's like they're realizing that they have toxic shit that they need to work out, or have worked out. And the offer they're giving, some of them were, this is gender specific too, had a very nice big dick. But other than that, it is something that they're hoping to finally conquer, hoping to finally, that you are going to be the one to forgive them for this shit. That whatever this devil, toxic, karmic kind of energy was, they're really working on it. They really want to show you that they're over this kind of devil energy. But for a few of you with that obsession I was picking up on, please be careful. And I know you guys are going to intuitively know it. If you've ever had that pit in your stomach with this person, then I'm talking to you. It's like they want to get back into having you be all theirs. You have all of your attention onto them. Possessive, obsessive, okay? So for those Aries that resonated with, please be careful, because that's not a good energy I'm feeling. And their biggest fear is 7 of Cups. So that they're just going to be all in their head of you, Aries. I feel like they think about you a lot. They daydream about you a lot. They think about how much they screwed up by walking away, that they left you, and again, they see the grass is green on your side, and they want to come back to your side, and they're afraid that you will reject them, and they're going to be confused, left with thinking, what do I do now? Like, what road do I take now? And all they're going to have left is to reminisce about what they had with you. But at the same time, for some of you, I feel like that was their own fault. Definitely. Because they feel like things are slow as a turtle kind of thing. Like, you never made the initiative to come up to me to really show me anything, that you've changed, that you've done better, that you're going to do better. But it's just, they're going to be left. I'm getting even some of these people that you're dealing with, Aries, could have had mental issues, mental illness, especially with the devil here and with that obsessive energy I was getting earlier. So again, be careful with that, okay? But they're just left with an open wound. That's their fear. That you're just going to leave that scar on them, Aries, that they just can't get rid of, no matter how much, is it hydrocortisone? I don't know what you put on scars. Oh, Neosporin. No matter how much Neosporin they put on it, okay? Alright, Aries, I'm going to pull 2 cards. One card's going to be how your, the person on your mind who you're thinking about feels about this connection. That they're, that they may not be communicating. And the other card's going to be how Spirit's advice for this connection. So, Spirit, angels, and guides, what is crosswatcher or significant other? What is their energy towards this connection that they may not be communicating to Aries at this time? what is the... Ooh, they're not talking. So yeah, if you haven't been talking to this person in a while, they're scheming, I think, or they're just intimidated. They're either intimidated to approach you. There we go. Or they're just plotting. New love! What was I saying with the green earlier? They just want this new love with you. So I don't just like read from what's on the card, right? I read intuitively, and this energy towards you, they want to re-spark this. They want to re-come back to you. Sorry, Aries. I know some of you are like, but yeah, they want to come back to you. They want to whisper those nothings in your ear. And if this is something you want, Aries, then go for it, you know. But for those of you, I was picking up on that really toxic, obsessive energy. Please think that over, please. I just really got that really toxic energy, okay? And although they're maybe ready, thinking that they have all their shoes tied and bags packed ready to go, that doesn't mean you have to, Aries, just because they are. You need to move with your own comfort, okay? But for those of you who want this and who's been like, well, it's about damn time, then congratulations. They're definitely trying to make this new love with you. They're definitely trying to approach you with a new offer of commitment and everything like that. Definitely a strong sexual connection. You guys must have had some good sex, for those of you who had sex, or, you know, maybe fire nudes. No, just kidding. Okay, Spirit, what's your advice for Aries in this connection? What's your advice for Aries for this connection? Some of you might be getting a phone call from this person. That's going to shock you. Forgiving and learning. As you release and heal the past, you experience more love in your present moments. Okay, so Aries, yeah. Couple things I'm getting here. That Spirit wants you... I mean, from those of you that was like, I'm over this, I'm done, like I want fresh and new. Forgive, but don't forget, right? Like, I know some of you are like, okay, let's just start new. I'm on this new way. Let's get it going. Spirit doesn't want you to do this blindly and forget about the healing you need to go through. Some of you have done your healing, and congratulations. But others of you, I feel like it was so much like pain for you to wait around to get an answer, to get anything from this person, that you're like, you know what? I'm just going to move on. And you've never really fully processed it. And Spirit wants you to really take time to process what happened to you. Process how you felt before you move on. Because if you don't learn, you're going to make the same mistakes. And it's going to pull you in the same direction with the same type of people. Others of you, for this, who it doesn't have this extremely toxic person in their lives, okay? Perhaps, you know, Spirit wants you to forgive this person. Whether you're going to take them back, I don't know. That's up to you, Aries. But they want you to forgive, even if they did, you know, again, not talking to the ones that had that really toxic person, but the ones that just had those people that screwed up, with sincere regret. They want you to learn from that. You don't have to take them back, but there is some level of, in order to get full closure out of a situation, it's, you know, the biggest lesson is forgiveness, and it's the hardest thing for humans to do, is to forgive. But it's part of a release. It really is. And it's so liberating once you don't give that person the power that they have over you to make you feel resentful, hatred, bitterness. Once you're like, you know, what happened, they hurt me, but I'm ready to move on and forget and forgive. It's such a liberating feeling, Aries. And for those of you, Aries, that this was a toxic person in your life, they want you to forgive yourself. I think some of you, maybe you're like blaming yourself for some reason. Maybe this person made you feel like it was your fault things didn't work out. You've done a lot of healing, but I think for some of you, it was like, forgive yourself for making this mistake. We're all human. We all have these mistakes that happen in our lives, or sometimes there's just karmic lessons we need to learn from past lives, but learn from them, Aries, okay? Forgive yourself and learn so you never have to go through this again. All right, Aries. That was your mid to end July 2019 general love readings. Again, if you want to win the tarot deck that I was using for this reading, go ahead and check the description box. Also, go ahead and give me a follow on Instagram. I'll see you next month, Aries. Much love. Take care.